This is like the quintillionth time I've had to retake this. But like, I'm just gonna go over like my POV of the NHK mile race. I'm gonna go over my decision making, why I think I got third, and why I think Supernova and Van place higher than me. So, okay, before the race starts, some context. I made a bet with Supernova, not Supernova, Temp. I made a bet with Temp that if Goober places higher than me, then I would have to join Fornuma, which like I really did not want to happen. So I was thinking about messing up Goober more than I was thinking about winning. That's like my main mindset here. Obviously, I still do want to place high, but that's like second to messing up Goober. And I also want to mess up, like, third priority, I want to mess up Supernova. Obviously, that definitely doesn't end up happening, but it's just like, whatever. It was like, if I was in a position and I already messed up Goober, then I would have tried to mess up Supernova, but that didn't happen. So that's fine. Obviously, here for in reaction, you'll actually see that I go to top speed for a bit. So I basically end up front running, right? It's not a true front run because obviously front run no slip is never gonna win in this meta, right? But I still like I'm very ahead of everyone else. There's a few reasons why I wanted to do this. One really small reason, these people are actually giving me slip. So like the the stem you waste on going up is probably like reduced. I'm pretty sure it doesn't like fully cover the speed up and the slowdown, but it still helps a bit, right? But like the main reason is we're on rice, right? On mile and medium on rice, her spurt is like this is the corner, right? And this is where rice spurts. So you either have to go really wide to do this turn, or you have to like speed up for like literally 1 second, slow back down to do the turn, and then speed up again, which is like both of those options are really hard, right? And you do not want to be doing that technical things in a high stakes race, right? You want to be as consistent as possible. So I decided that if I waste 10 stamina from running, then it would cover this distance so that my spurt in an end closing position would start after I turn the corner on pace. This corner is really easy to turn on 48 steps per second compared to her top speed, right? So I thought that if we went into end closing, I would have a really good shot of being able to win this no slip, right? So that's the main reason. Another reason, which actually ends up being what plays out, is that if someone does decide to spurt, I have a really good field of view. Like I can literally see everyone in this shot, right? If someone decides to spurt here, I am able to see like how many people are passing them, and I can basically guarantee myself in a really good position, right? I can basically get at the back of the slipstream train. That is a really hard tongue twister, but yeah, I can get at the back and I can because the people as soon as the person in front stops, then the next person's gonna stop and the next. But like there's a small delay between each of the stops because when you're like passing someone on slip, then you still have slip for like another second. So each second, each person is like another second you can slip. And like being at the back gives you the most slip as possible, right? Even with high ping, like it's not actually a second, it's probably less because of the high ping, but you still get like the most slip possible. Obviously, that doesn't actually end up happening, but that is what you should do in this position. I don't do that. Don't do what I do. I don't know how I got third, but I'm pacing. I'm on point 0.8. I don't gamble this because I'm really, when I was practicing earlier, I was really bad at pacing, and I did not want to risk it and lose the stamina. So I'm basically just pacing for this entire corner into the straight. I look back to see if anyone's spurting. I don't actually expect anyone to spurt here. And then I see Tamamo go, which is like, where are you going? Right? But they go. Ki Mooning goes. I see everyone else go. And I'm like, okay, this is happening. I see Goober right here, and main priority, kill Goober. So I go, I time my sprint to where I am basically right behind Goober and I can pressure him. So I time here, I'm like basically at the side of Goober. And I would be, I should be pressuring him here, but game code. And I don't get any pressure on Goober, which is why I'm kind of mad. Because if I if I knew that, I obviously would have went a lot later, right? To like get the most slip I can. And Goober is like one, two, three. He's like fourth. I'm barely gonna get slip. When Tamamo stops, I'm barely gonna get any extra slip. But main priority, kill Goober. So I kill Goober. Well, at least I try to. But you're gonna see that I don't get any pressure. I actually get pressured. And then I try to pressure him again. And then I still get pressured. Everyone stops. My slipstream stops, and I'm forced to slow down here. Right? You never want to. You obviously never want to go when you don't slip. So I stop for like 2 seconds. I'm on point 0.8, and then I see everyone else go again. When I After this turn, I'm like, okay, everyone's going. I'm already past the turn, so if I spurt now, it's fine, right? I'm on. I've only spurted for like a third of my stamina, which didn't save a lot. And if these people are going and they're getting slip, they're going to win. So I have to go here or else I'm screwed, right? That's basically my thought process, like during this moment. So I see that no one else is passing me. So I'm like, okay, I'm at the back of the pack. I need to go now. If I saw, if I was able to react to Supernova, I would have went when Supernova is going, but I couldn't because it was too fast for me. And I was like also not in the mindset to like focus on Supernova, right? So I go here. I am slipping off Kira here actually. Like it doesn't look like it, and in the moment, I also don't think I'm slipping Kira. I think I'm getting it in the moment. I think I get it off D's, right? I like technically I do, but like when Kira and D's slow down, when they slow down, right? I'm actually still slipping off Kira, which is really fortunate. Like this is purely luck based. I don't know what to say. I was just in a really good position here, and like you can't beat being in a lucky position. Like luck is such a big factor in this game that like no matter what you do, you still gotta be lucky. And I was lucky. So I'm slipping off Kira here, right? I'm pretty sure Kira told me that they were slipping off Bacon, but like right here, this is the really sharp corner that you have to slow down for. And Kira is like not prepared. So you see them go too wide. And I think they lose Bacon at this point. So that's why I think they slowed down. At this point, I see that Bacon's the only one in front of me. And I'm kind of confident that, okay, we're on low stamina. I don't think anyone else is gonna spur it. If someone's behind me, I'm screwed, but it's fine. But I basically just want to get in front of Bacon here to get the little amount of slipstream that I'm gonna get when I pass them, and then just farm around the end and time it. If I stop here, I would have to make a really awkward timing. I'm at like 30 something. I don't want to count for that, right? So I just go past, I go here, I like, yeah, I just stop. And then I'm on 18 or something, and I just farm around the end. So during here, right? Where is it? There's Supernova. Supernova is so far back in the pack that I'm pretty sure during this first spurt, like during here, they're so far back that when we slow down for the first time, I think there's enough people like slowing down and starting up again that Supernova doesn't have to worry about slowing down. Like I only slow down for like 2 seconds and then everyone else is in front of me again, right? So I'm pretty sure Supernova saves time off of just not having to do that slowdown. And that's why I think they won. And that's why I also think Van won. I don't know where Van is in here. Literally, where is Van? But like, Supernova got so much slip, and like, they basically just slipped for like most of their stamina and didn't have to worry. Which honestly, good for them. I I wish I was on better pace here. I'm on point 0.7 and like point 0.3, like going up by point 0.3 is possible on 120 FPS, which I'm on, but the chances of me going on red 48 and losing like a stamina or two or several from being bad at the game is like so worrying that I just like cannot, like in my mind is like if I gamble, I'm going to lose. Like there's no winning. I can't do it. So that's why I decided to say a point 0.7. And like it's fine. It's like at the final straight anyways. The amount of time I lose for not being at 48 is only like so little that it's not even worth it at like this end game. I could have, okay, I start spurting here. We're like, lit. I'm not gonna be able to time this, whatever. But it's basically right before this pole, right? I have 18 stamina here, so I'm thinking, okay, one pole is like 2 stamina, because that's usually around what it is for most Umas, right? So okay, I can time this. It's fine. I'm gonna time it right there. I actually passed the 200-meter mark at mid to low 17 stamina, and you can actually go at 16, at like a high 16. So I do mistime it by like, I could have gone earlier by half a pole, but in my mind, I'm like, if I get pressured, then I'm probably going to lose like another half or even whole stamina. So it's fine, right? I'm in front, and the chances of me getting pressured are like really high from people more back in the pack because of like ping, right? So I'm just like, okay, even though I did mistime it, it's fine. But like obviously I don't get pressured. I do have infinite pressure here from this. From like this is like the corner. I literally don't know how I ended up getting infinite pressure, but it happened. That's just like another luck based thing. Can't control that. that's like basically it. Um, you can see like the the ping difference is insane. Like I'm like half a pole and I have a supernova, but I'm actually between Van and Kira, which is honestly crazy. But like, yeah, you can't really do anything about ping. That's fine. I don't know what Van did. Like literally, where is Van in this? Probably in the same position as Supernova. But if I were to, if I wanted to redo this race again, I would have gone way later. But I still ended up like getting a lot of slip during this race, and it worked out in the end. So I really can't ask for more. Like getting third, like even though I've gotten third so much, just the fact that I'm able to play so consistently is just I'm really happy about it. Like I would be happier if I got first or second, but I'm still really happy and I can't ask for more. But yeah, that's basically the analysis. Thanks.